In all the known universe, there is no more precious resource than the spice melange. Found only on the harsh desert planet of Arrakis, also known as Dune, control of the spice is a focal point of conflict among the great houses of the Imperium. In its pursuit, those vying for power seek alliances and support to secure their position. The governing councillors of the land's rat, the Choam Company and its insatiable hunger for profit. The far-sighted Bene Gesserit, the Spacing Guild with its monopoly on fold space travel. The freemen, resilient warriors of the desert. Even the Emperor himself is not above the struggle for dominance. Conflict is inevitable, and its outcome is uncertain. One thing is certain, however, whoever controls the spice controls the universe.
We are rolling. So today we're going to be playing a 2-player game of Dune Imperium. And our players today, Darien, should I call you Darien?
Sure, that sounds fine.
Yes. I have played the game so far about 3 times. Darien is a new player, so at the beginning of the game I will try and just explain the rules, so it's going to have a little how to play. I think the game is actually really simple to play when you actually have a look at it, so I'll do my best to explain how it works. And before that, I just want to say for people watching who have played Dune, that this is a bit different than the normal 2-player mode, because we are using a dummy player, but I decided not to make him like in the normal dummy player, or like a normal dummy player in the 2-player mode. Instead, I'm using the 1-player cards so that he can actually score victory points, because in the 2-player mode, they don't score any victory points, and I actually prefer this. We tried this method out, and we even tried it with two dummy players in a 2-player game, and we liked that better. So that's what I've done. The difficulty is set to, I think, the easiest difficulty, except they will start out with 3 units already deployed, and after 5 cards, they're going to get their 3rd agent. All right, so now I will start explaining how to play the game. The aim of Dune, the aim of the game, is to get to 10 points. And there are many, many ways to get to those points. I've given you a little player aid, and here is how the game works. It's like a normal deck builder. You have 10 cards, which you start out with.
Right.
You're going to shuffle those cards, and you're going to draw 5. Now these cards, they have kind of 2 functions. There's a gray box, and underneath the gray box there's a blue space box. And some, as you can see, that your first cards don't have much in the gray box, but the way that I'm going to explain it is the gray box is for worker placement. So whenever you play a card, you can place a worker, and what it says on the side of the card is where you can actually place it. So like here, you can see where your agents can go. They can go to any location that has this symbol, that has this symbol, and so on. Whilst, like, say on this card, you have the green symbol. That means that you can go in any of the green locations. So basically the symbol tells you where you can go, and the gray box tells you when you place that worker, what you do. So it's going to tell you, like in this card, it says trash this card. So you're going to go somewhere, and then you're going to throw away this card until the end of the game.
Right, so it's a one-time use.
It's a one-time use, but some of the cards, let me just have a quick look. Some of the cards have certain abilities or something that they trigger, and you're just going to gain that. For example, this one, each of us starts out with one of these cards, and I think there's only one in the game that has this ability. And that's your signet ability, which you can see on your player board. In this case, whenever you play this card, you immediately gain your signet ability, which in your case is one, I forget what they call this resource, Solaris. Yep, I'm going to call it coins throughout the game.
Is it just generic money?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Is it space money?
It's space money.
Space cash. Space bucks.
Yeah.
We'll call it space bucks.
All right, so, yeah, and then after you place your...
So I start out with 2?
Yeah, you start out with 2 workers, right. And say, For example, I place this card and I go somewhere on the green thing. Here, when you actually place it here, you're going to have a cost, which is on the left underneath the symbol. What you need to pay to go there.
So there's a cost to putting your worker there.
There might be. See, like this one's free.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, like here, I would have to pay 4 Solaris, and I would gain...
4 space bucks.
This means units, the cubes.
So these are the space dudes.
Yes. So basically, you have your cost on the left, and what you gain is on the right.
Right, makes sense. Right?
And you're gonna learn the iconography really quick. I really like about this game actually is the iconography and how it's almost to the point where it's language independent. Like they use so much iconography, and once you get it, it's like you've learned a new language. Like you've learned in like alien language. It's awesome. That's how I imagine it. Anyway.
What I see here, at least, is they've distinguished these guys because there's something like special about these guys as opposed to these actions over here. So these symbols over here seem to be like a little bit more complex than these like simple shapes.
For sure.
Like
So
a circle, a triangle.
Yep. So these are your alliances, and you can. It's one of the ways in which you can get victory points. Is basically when you suck up to. The 4 different
factions.
Yeah, the 4 different factions. So like, you can go up in anytime you do any of these actions, you go up in that track.
I see.
And then when you get to a certain place, you get a victory point. These are victory points. And when you get here, you get a victory point, and you get this bonus again.
Is it the same going over here? So this I need a card that has this symbol.
Yes, exactly.
And there's no cost.
Yep.
And this has this cost.
Yes, perfect.
And this is what I gain to the side. I see.
So once I play all my agents, say I've played one here, and I've played one with some alliance. For example, here I gain an intrigue card, which is that symbol, and I get to go up 1.
Right.
Then on my next turn, I can do a reveal. And now here's where the bottom of the cards come in. So when I reveal, these are kind of resources that you can spend in your reveal. So the blue ones are kind of credits with which you get to purchase market cards. So all of your market cards have a cost on the top right. And these are one-time use. So like at the end of the round, however many you have of these, that's how much you have.
You don't get to keep them.
You don't get to keep them.
Round to round.
So like for example, but you can also split them around. For example, let's say there's 2 cards that cost 1. I can buy both of them.
Okay.
Or if I had like 10 of these, I could buy as many cards as I want as long as I have that amount of credits.
Right.
And there are some ways to gain credits other than these cards. Like for example, there's a place where you always have 2 credits like starting out.
So can you just pick not placing any of your workers and just down all your cards?
Yes, you can. So like each card you can use either to place a worker or you can use it at the end of the round, and you don't have to actually place any workers if you feel like you want the bottom.
I see.
The bottom actions. And I think that's like one of the genius things of this game is like sometimes it might actually be better not to place any workers and just focus on that part.
I see.
Now,
that's
what
cool.
These things do. There are ways which there's a little bit of area control in this game. And that it happens after the player turns, we go to combat. So player turns are, you do your worker placement, then you do your reveal, which is basically your deck building. That's how
so the market phase or whatever.
Yep. Then we move on to combat. Now, there are places in Dune, the desert planet, on Arrakis, where you can place your worker, and other than paying the cost and gaining what's on the right, there is these little 2 swords icon.
All right.
So this icon means that you can push up to 2 units from your garrison, which is this, into the battlefield, and each unit is going to be worth 2 points. At the end of the round. Right. So like, for example, if you had just 1 unit and I had 2, I'd be at 4 and you'd be at 2. And then you add up any sword symbols that you have from your cards to that total.
Oh, I see. It says it right here. So these are worth 2 and these are worth 1. All right.
Yeah. Cool. And then whoever has the most is going to gain a reward, which I forgot to actually show. Each round there's going to be a different reward. A different conflict reward. It's gonna kill me. So yeah, if you're in first place, you gain a victory point. If you're in second place, you gain an intrigue card and 2 Solaris. And third place,
space bucks.
Yeah. Third place we actually ignore in a 3-player game. Nobody gets third place.
Okay.
Unless
so there's one player that's gonna suck it.
Yes. Yes. So the third place is only for a 4-player game. So.
Okay.
Sure.
This is making some sense. Yeah. It doesn't seem to be too complicated.
It's not too complicated at all. Then
we're fighting. We're interested in this to fight to get these rewards.
Yes, exactly. So it's for these rewards. The enemy we have this turn.
That's a point. The first place.
Yeah, there's a victory point.
Okay.
And in this game, remember, 10 points is your max. So like a point is 10% of
the victory.
The victory. Yeah. So points are worth a lot.
All right.
In this case, by the way, we were fighting against Glossu, the Beast, Raban, who will be very like combat centric. I think so. Like whenever his signet cards come up, he will be placing more units than usual.
He's a fighting guy.
Yeah, he's a fighting guy.
Well, he's from the WWE, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So, anything else I missed? Oh, yeah. So, when you go on a place that has this symbol, I said that you can place up to 2 guys from your garrison,
right?
Plus any guys that you've gained that turn. So, like this would give you 1 guy, and you can choose whether you want to place him as well in the middle, or place him in.
That's interesting.
And this might be interesting because there's one spot that has a ton of guys. And you could, if you get this spot, and it's really expensive, it costs 6 spice, but if you get this spot, you can literally turn the area control part around really quick.
Right.
So, yeah.
Interesting. So there's a lot to fight over.
There is a lot to fight over. Some things which I didn't mention. Sword Master. He's a very expensive guy to unlock your third agent. And...
Mm-hmm.
It costs 8
space bucks.
Yep.
What do you call them actually?
Solaris.
All right.
Yep. And there's the Mentat. Mentat is just a worker that you gain for the round, and you also get to draw a card. The green card just means draw a card from your deck.
Okay. Is that guy a robot?
I don't think so. No. No, he's not a robot. Okay. You love asking me these questions when I'm explaining.
You said you were like reading the book.
I am reading the book. Yeah.
We're making this too long. So go ahead. What's next after combat? We're fighting over this.
After combat, we do makers. So makers. Basically, if there's anyone here, you don't do anything. But if there are spaces on these 3 out of these 3 places where the spice is produced, you place an extra spice. And this is a cumulative, meaning that if the next round there's no one there, it becomes...
So this is like one of those mechanisms where you encourage players to go to other spots.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, because they become...
Excellent.
Yep.
That's good. I like that in worker placement games.
Yep.
You want to encourage players to pick spots that are less valued.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And last thing...
What about these things over here?
Oh, yeah.
I had these little banners.
There are some conflict cards later on, which will allow you to place, if you win them, they will allow you to place your banner on a certain place. Whenever anyone does that action, you gain the reward at the bottom. So if somebody goes here, you would gain 1 spice.
You get to build a hotel in Monopoly.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So
that's cool.
4, 5, 6.
And people are eventually going to go there, right?
Yeah. Almost certain.
There's going to be spice.
It's almost certain. So now, because we are playing against this guy, or he's one of our
Is there just these 3 spots for placing your hotels?
Yes.
All right, cool. So that's gonna be somewhat highly contested, no?
Perhaps, but they do come up kind of randomly, which one's gonna come up.
I see. Depends
on those conflict cards.
I see.
Which place is up for grabs.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
All right, so this guy, I will actually be controlling him.
Yeah.
He draws a card. It tells you where he places his worker until he runs out of workers, and then during the combat phase, he's gonna draw another card, which I think has this is actually the maximum one.
Wow.
But it has between 0 and I think 6 or 7 swords on it. So
what do we call these? Right? Do they have a special name?
I think it's maybe combat power or something like that.
Combat power. Sure.
Yep. I think we have enough so that we can start the game.
Sure.
If you have any questions, you can ask.
Yeah, I'll be talking nonsense all game.
Yeah, I know. You can read what you have, what your special ability is. The one on the left is usually something that's passive. The one on the right is whenever you play your signet ring.
Right. So I am Count Ilban Riches, and I'm from House Riches. So this is my house, by the way. And I am a ruthless negotiator. Whenever I pay space bucks or solar for the cost of a board space, which I'm guessing is any of the board spaces.
So whenever you pay,
space bucks for the cost of a board space. So one of these.
So
well, it needs to be a space box.
So basically the green ones,
All right. So I'm interested in the green ones mostly. I see. I get to draw a card, right?
Yep. Draw a card from your deck.
And then my signet ring is manufacturing. I get a solar.
Perfect.
Space box.
Perfect. And I am Countess Ariana Thorvald.
I think you're Countess covered in cubes.
Yeah. Countess Ariana Thorvald, which means I'm a spice addict, which many people are in the universe of Dune. Whenever you harvest spice, gain 1 spice less and draw a card. So I am doing some spice.
You're abusing the spice.
I'm abusing the spice, but that kind of gives me energy.
Never get high on your own supply, man.
And then I've got a hidden reservoir, which is actually really good because water in this game, as you can imagine on the desert planet, is one of the hardest resources to gain. I think there's only 1 spot that gives you water.
All right.
And then there's another spot if you're friends with the Fremen, basically. If you have 2 or more, if you have 2 influence, you can go there.
Oh, so this is locked out.
That's locked out until you have 2 influence with the Fremen.
Interesting.
And they can give you water. The Fremen are the native people of the planet of Arrakis on Dune. So they actually know where water is. And the other people are just trying to exploit the planet for spice. Us included. Me especially as a spice addict.
Well, I'm rich. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Usually, where did my other cube go? Usually, I always give the first turn to the AI player.
You might want to twist them around
so
people can see.
People can see him. So the AI player, the beast.
So he doesn't get a deck, right?
He does not get a deck. Well, he gets this deck.
Right. So he gets
House
that big
Hagal.
deck. Right.
Yeah. Again, I'm going to remind you that we are playing with the 1-player rules AI for AI. So there's the 1-player cards in there, and he is actually competing for points. We have yet to beat the AI, by the way. We played 2 games against this AI, and we have yet to beat him. So,
cool.
Fold space. What he does is he places a worker, or his agent, on fold space. And he ignores what the actual thing is there. It just says that he goes up 1 influence. There.
Right. And he gets a combat point.
He would if he had drawn this card at the end of...
I see. He gets
at the other round. He gets to draw 1 card if he has any units in the battle.
I see. Okay, cool.
So, by the way, if you don't have any units in battle, you don't compete at all. You wouldn't get 2nd place if you don't have any, or 1st place, or whatever.
Okay, cool. So, do you want to take a turn, or should I take a turn? Is he done?
He's done, yeah.
All right, cool. So, do you want to do a turn so that I can see what's happening?
So, I draw... let me mix up my cards.
Sure.
I draw 5 cards. I'm going to place them over here. So, I have drawn...
don't really do anything in this phase. And I got these things.
All right, I am immediately going to play my signet ring.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that is going to give me 1 water. You may choose when to gain the water. I can gain the water at the beginning of my turn or at the end of my turn or whatever.
Sure.
So right now I gain 1 water. Oh, one thing I forgot. We all start off with a water.
Oh, I have a water?
Yes, you have a water. And the bad guy, or the AI, I always call him bad guy.
Everyone's a bad guy in this universe, right?
Whenever he gains 3 water or 3 entry cards, he gets a point. And whenever he gets 7 spice or 7 Solaris, he gets a victory point.
All right, cool. So he's going to be generating some resources and turning them into...
And we're making it quite difficult. With the AI, I think the easiest level is actually everyone gets a spice, starts off with a spice and a Solaris in the beginning, but we're starting it off like he's just another player, basically. That's the way that we're playing it.
Okay, cool. So this is somewhat of a hard mode.
It's somewhat of me house ruling, which I like to do, but it's not too much of a house rule. And now I get to choose where to place it, anywhere basically on blue, yellow triangle, or green. And see, to start this off, so we've got 1 water.
You can. Oh, you can't.
I can do a lot. There's a lot I can do, but I think I want to start off gaining some resources. So I might just go. I'm gonna go to Hall of Oratory, which allows me. See, it doesn't have one of the swords, so it only allows me to take one cube and place it in my garrison, and it's gonna give me 1 blue point at the end of when we're at the market phase.
Sure.
And now it is your turn.
All right, cool. So here I've also got a signet ring. This is probably what I'm doing first turn. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'll get a Solaris.
Yep.
All right, cool. And then I'll get. So now I get to pick where I want to place my dude. So where do I want to place my dude? I could. What are my options here? So I cannot go to any of these places.
No, you can go on any of the green, any of the blue.
Well,
so basically anywhere
I can't
except
really
for the
go
faction
to any
pieces.
of the greens here, right?
Yeah, because you're gonna need some money.
I need 2 of this money to actually go there. So I should probably actually let me not. Is there any way I can get some space bucks? No, not really. All right. I'll just go. So I can go green, blue, or yellow.
You can get them here. The secure contract is going to give you 3 Solars.
So let's not do it that way then. I'm already cheating, but this is going to be better.
So you're not using your...
I'll play my Dune the Desert Planet card.
Okay.
I'll go there. So the secure contract.
Yep, and you gain 3
Yeah,
Solars.
give me 2 more.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. And now it is
your turn.
The Beast's turn.
Oh, actually, yeah. The Beast.
The Beast. So, he goes to Arakeen, which is over here, and he gains 1 unit. But because he is in a combat space, they don't actually get a choice. They immediately deploy that 1 unit to here, along with another 2 units, and he gets to do his signet ring ability. And it is actually he either gets 1 additional unit or 2 if he has 1 faction alliance, meaning that he has one of these tokens, which he doesn't, so it's just another one. And it looks like he's going to be putting up a fight for that first victory point.
Yeah.
So it is my turn.
Yeah.
And I will too go to Dune the desert planet. And this is my final agent. Should I give... You know what? I think I'm just going to go here for 1 spice. Because I want to keep my water, because water is very, very important. It's very important to stay hydrated on Dune. So it's your turn.
All right, let's see what I got. So my plan here was to actually keep the signet ring so I can play it now. So I could get a bunch of warriors, but he seems to be deploying a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but you can always fight for 2nd place because I didn't deploy any units. Actually, you know what? I'll deploy a unit.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll go there. Signet ring gives me 1 solar, and I'll pay the other 3.
Okay.
To get 4 guys, but I can't deploy them though, right?
You cannot deploy them. You need to be in.
That sucks. Let's do something else then.
All right, so you need to be in a space that.
Dude. Yeah, give me 1 more solar anyway. I get it for the signet ring. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So I do have 4 solar. Where could I go? I could get one of those dudes there and an intrigue card. Yeah, sure. That sounds fine. Let's just do that. I'll go here to Carthag.
Okay.
So I get 1 more cube, right?
Yeah. And you may put it immediately in here, or you can put it here, and you can take another 2 from here and put them in the battle.
Okay, sure. I'll go for it. I'm trying to get 2nd place here.
Okay.
I guess. And I get an intrigue card.
You get an intrigue card.
So what are these?
There's a lot of different types of intrigue. So they'll usually tell you.
I have to play them immediately, or can I just bank them?
You can bet. Yeah, I think you can bank them.
All right, cool.
All right,
so that's my turn.
I don't have any more. Glossu doesn't have
any more workers.
I don't have any more workers, so I'm revealing, and I reveal 5. I think they're called influence, but I'm not sure. And I've got an extra 1 from here, so I have 6.
Very cool.
And I get to choose what I want to buy. So like I can buy this and this.
Your pick of the litter here.
Yep, it's my pick. let me see. This guy is very cool because he's going to give me intrigue cards.
However, you waste one of your intrigues. Oh, you could? No, that's...
Duncan, Idaho. I love his name, but...
what is his name?
Duncan, Idaho.
Duncan, Idaho.
Yeah.
It's like a cowboy's name.
Yeah. And Smuggler's Thopter, Spacing Guild. This is good. They're all very good. So this one, if I have 2 influence with the Spacing Guild, I'm going to get to draw 2 cards. Drawing cards in this game is very awesome. But...
yeah, it seems like it, because you always get to pick up either the bonus from the card or the intrigue.
I think I'm actually going to take this one and hope
however
that...
you call it, influence. Sure.
I'm going to take this one for 5, and I'm just going to waste the other one influence that I have.
Cool.
So this goes into my discard. That's it. Your turn. You can reveal.
Sure. I've got 5. So what is that power politic? What is that?
Power play.
So
it allows you to go to the alliance spaces and gain 2 influence instead of 1, and then trash this card. So it's a one-time use when you use it. But gaining 2 influence is quite good, and it won't stay in your deck to clog it up, basically, because you can clog your deck in this game.
I see. Okay. I think I'll... yeah. Sure. I'll pick that one up.
All right.
Why not?
Power play.
So does it go to my discard?
It goes to your discard when you shuffle your deck. I don't know.
This guy seems like a character. Like quite a character. All right, cool. So that's the
now we go to combat. Yeah.
All right. So this is the player turns.
Player turns. Now combat. First, let's draw for Glossu. He's already got at 8. I am at 2, and you are at 6. And I have +0 because I didn't have any on my cards. You didn't have any either.
Yeah, just had 5.
So basically, if his card is 2 or higher, it's 1. Oh, actually, yeah, never mind.
Can I ambush him? I've got this thing.
Yeah, you can. And then you'll both be at 3. But listen, what this will do is both of you will get second place.
This is 4.
Oh, is it? Okay, so...
I'll win.
All right, you get a victory point.
Yeah.
Blue.
What happens to this card, though?
It is discarded.
All right.
I'll put it here. He gets 2 Solaris and 1 intrigue card.
Nice.
Right. So intrigue card, he just stacks these resources and
so it's like a
caps them
resource
out.
thing. Yeah, sure.
Yep. So these all leave play. Those all leave play. This all leaves play. All right. Cool. Now you can. First, we're gonna put the makers on here, which is just the spice where there haven't been any workers. And now you may take back your workers.
All right. Cool. Yeah, he's up here.
And anything else we need to do?
Recall?
Recall. No, recall is just checking for end game. Return that pass first player marker. So we were going around this way, right? So
Sure.
I will be the first player. I draw 5 cards. Oh.
Yeah, there's
And I
just
drop
5 left.
Yep.
All right, cool.
And yeah, that's it. That's the game. I think you've got it.
Yeah, I think so.
And you already had points wise, so.
Well, I did. I did spend most of my. I spent an intrigue card and most of my troops to actually achieve that.
So I will seek allies. Playing my card here, which the card gets trashed immediately. So I'm just gonna put it underneath here.
Sure.
But I get to place any alliance, and I will go to the still suits because I love starting out with still suits. They give me water, and if I get to here, I get both a victory point, and I'll unlock this.
That thing that gets you
area.
water.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So that is my turn. You're up.
So what I want to do here? What is this thing?
What thing? Oh, you may discard a card, and then you may draw cards, and you may trash a card.
Oh.
So when you trash a card, it never comes back to play, and it's from anywhere. Like you can search your discard or full space. Yes, I never told you about these, and this is something I omitted from the rules.
That's fine.
Full space is a card that lets you go anywhere and then draw another card. And whenever you step on here, you immediately gain full space.
It's a teleport.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Then these are always available. And I forgot to mention some of these, very few cards, but some cards have an arrow. And that just means when you buy the card, you immediately get
a victory point. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, the spice must flow. It's yeah. And so these 3 types of cards are always available. You can always buy them.
All right.
The other ones get switched around. Yep. So if you step on the space, you gain a fold space card. These aren't actually for sale, so this is the only place where you can get fold space cards.
Right. Okay. Cool. Why does it have a cost then if you don't buy them?
It doesn't have a cost. The fold space.
Oh, the fold space. I was thinking of the spice.
No, the rest of them do.
They do. Yeah. I see. Okay. Cool. So let's see what I want to go. Let's try and get. What can I get? There's too many costs over there. Let's get a new card, I guess. That's like a thing. Or I could get my troops now. Yeah, let's go get my troops.
So pay for Solaris.
I'll pay for Solaris and I'll get 4
rally your troops
in my thing. Yeah. There you go.
Alright, cool. So now it is the beasts.
Wait,
turn.
I need to play something to actually get there.
Oh, yep.
There.
Alright, cool. The beasts. The beast goes to Highliner, which is like the most combat-oriented place.
Oh, man.
And
wait, do we get a new card here?
Oh yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So where did these go?
You can just. I usually just leave them there, but yeah, you can.
On the bottom. I see. Okay. Yeah, just place them.
Ooh, this is interesting. This Siege of Carthage. So whoever gets first place here is going to not only gain a victory point. Oh, goddamn. Is not only going to gain a victory point, they're also going to place a banner. So they can place a banner, in this case in Carthage, and for the rest of the time that they have a banner, whenever somebody places, they gain a point. Anyway, Glossu, what he does, he places on Highliner, which he did. He goes up one.
So he gets a victory point?
He gets a victory point.
Right.
And he places 3 units, but because it's on a combat space, he immediately places them here. And he has to push up to 2 from his garrison if he has them. Okay. So that's his turn. And I am up.
That's quite. Do we reset these?
Oh yeah, they always go back to 0. So.
I see. Okay. So he's already at what, 8?
Yeah. So
wow.
I'm going to play. You know what? I'm going to play Diplomacy.
Sure.
And I will play it here, paying a water.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a nice space because.
Victory points. And you get 2 soldiers.
Yep.
And there's little swords, so you can place them.
Yes, so I get 2 plus another 2, and I gain a victory point. So we are even again. Mm-hmm. And I gained my victory point. Yeah, I think that's it. You are up.
So it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright, so here I probably want to get some stuff going. What can I do, actually? It's going to be a poor turn for me.
That's alright. There are some turns that need to be poor. This game, it can lead to some analysis paralysis, but...
well, I don't think I can beat you guys. You guys seem to be well in there. So I think I'm letting go of the...
Well, I'm just happy that this card already passed.
So because maybe I need some allies here, I think. So he's already off to the Merchants Guild, so maybe I want to go for the Emperor here.
Sure.
So what does the Emperor give me? He gives me a bunch of space coins.
Mm-hmm. So Loris?
Yeah, sure.
I will correct you every single time you get it wrong.
Fine. So let's go there with my second dude.
All right.
I'll go here.
And you gain 2 Solaris.
And I gain 2 Solaris.
And you push. Yeah. Did you move?
Yep, I did move once.
Cool. So it is Glossu the Beast's turn. He goes to Carthage. Carthage does something which I don't really like, meaning that he places another.
He's fighting for it.
Yep, he's fighting for it. So now we go to combat. Mm-hmm. Combat phase. He starts off at 10. I start off at
8.
Oh wait, no, we're not in combat yet. We're not in combat. I reveal that I have a single point with which I can buy nothing. So it is your turn.
I reveal that I have 1 combat, so I'm at 1 here.
No, you're at 0 because you don't have any troops.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. So then I have 2 influence, so I'll get the 2 cost card. Wait, there's one. What was the other one?
This one just gives you 2.
Oh, okay.
Every time, so it has no.
What is the effect on the other thing? Spice Hunter.
On Spice Hunter, if you don't use it, you're gonna get an extra influence.
Yeah.
1 battle and Fremen Bond just means you gain one spice, and I think Fremen Bond, I'm guessing, would mean just having 2 influence, probably.
Interesting. We might have to check that.
I will need to check that because I'm guessing it's like this, because this is called an alliance, not a bond.
So maybe this is the.
Maybe
the
that is the bond.
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine. Okay. I guess I'll take the other thing. The Arrakis. What is that? Arrakis. The other 2-cost card.
The other 2-cost. Arrakis liaison.
Liaison. Sure.
Liaison.
Sure. I'll take that. So it goes to my discard, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It goes to your discard.
So I'm done.
Everybody's done. I reveal that I've got an extra 2.
Oh, I should have drawn a card. Crap.
So I'm at 10. And this is going to be bad because the beast beats me with 1 point because he gets an extra combat point.
I could have had 1 more. So is there anything for 3 that I can buy? Give me the 3-cost card instead of this. Sorry, I forgot to draw a card.
Okay.
I should have drawn for my Ruthless Negotiator.
All right. That's fine. So,
there. The 3-cost.
Yep.
That's cool. A Fremen Bond as well.
Now, so he wins first place. So Tan goes up 1 victory point, and he places his Karthag. All right, this is not off to a good start. Like I said, we've never beaten him before, so I think that's like my goal for this game.
You get an intrigue and a spice.
I get an intrigue and a spice. That's right. Cool. And my spice addict is whenever you harvest spice. I actually forgot to do this. I can draw a card instead of next time. I will do it. But yeah,
I sort of remember it in time-ish.
Yep. So great. Now we get to shuffle our deck. I'm guessing, you have to shuffle your deck.
So I just bought a Fedaykin Death Commando. Right. It's a Fremen. It gets trashed if you use it to go somewhere. But if you don't, you get an influence and then Fremen Bond 3 swords. So you might have to check what exactly the Fremen Bond thing is. I was kind of avoiding it by picking the liaison thing, but now I've got 1.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's this just having 2 here.
Let's play it like this because I don't want to check that now.
That's right.
If that's all right.
No.
I'll check it after the game, and I can put it in the subtitles.
Sure.
If we played it correct, but I think that's a good enough way to play it.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm gonna just collect my units. I placed spice. You can take these guys. And
is this used for anything? The second piece, the second.
You are first player. I'm going to now give you a little hint, like I like doing.
Well, this is one of those worms.
Yep.
Excellent.
So your hint is there are a lot of harvest actions in the AI's deck. So maybe it's a good idea to start off harvesting. That's what I would do, maybe. Because it looks like the harvest is a good one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure. I'll probably go ahead and do that.
All right, but you need a card. That's something that sometimes I forget in this game is that you actually need to play a card to have access.
I'll play this one.
All right, cool.
Signet ring. I get a Solar.
Right.
Yeah, and I'll go there to get some spice. So let's go here. I'll spend my water.
Did you shuffle all of your cards, or?
I did. This is my hand.
Okay, I was wondering why you have cards in the discard.
I shuffled beforehand, so I needed to draw. I had 0 cards in my deck, so I reshuffled.
Okay. Yeah, so you reshuffle whenever you need to draw. That's the way it works.
Yeah. So this guy I bought, and Diggies.
So you shuffled before you bought him.
Yeah, Diggies are the cards I revealed. These are the cards I revealed.
Cool.
This is the guy I bought with him.
All right. I'm just making sure that
shuffled before I bought him.
All right.
I just did my passive thing that lets me
yes.
That's the reason
I understand.
All right. So I got my Solar. I'm going here. I'm paying a water. So there you go.
You're paying a water, and you get 4 total.
Yeah, 4 total spice.
All right. Let's see if I was right to. Yeah. Look. That's my intuition. Harvest spice. There's just a lot of those cards. So,
Does he not get to harvest the
spice? He goes, so he prefers the one that has the most bonus spice. Right. So in this case, he's going to come here. He's going to get 5.
He doesn't need to pay?
He doesn't need to pay, no.
Wow, that's...
Well, yeah, he just goes to the space.
Alright, sure.
So, it is my turn.
Yeah.
And a good old spice harvest doesn't sound too bad to me either. I might do it. Use my little ring. Though he's up next turn. So I'm using my ring. Either way. I'm gonna get a water. And I can place anywhere except on any of the alliance spaces. You know what? I think I'm gonna make this turn worth it.
Oh, I could have moved some dudes in, right? For this.
Oh yeah, I could have. Yeah, up to 2.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Right. So I'm actually gonna come here and make this move or make this turn a big one by paying 2 water.
I'll flip.
Flip one. Yeah. So I pay 2 water and I draw 3 cards. I really like doing this because this is gonna hopefully help me out.
Gonna improve your deck buying.
Yeah. Deck buying or just the places which I have access to. So it's your turn.
My turn.
Oh, and I can push my little guy in there.
Sure. So let's see here. Yeah, sure. Why not? I think I'll play this power play, so I can go to any of the allied spaces and I can get an extra influence if I trash this card. So let's see, where do I want to go? I probably want some water here, so I think I might go for the still suits, because many of these bases need water. The other option is, I could go for wealth and just get some more solar. Yeah, I don't know if what like the right choices here. I'll get the still suits. I think I'll get a water. Do I get a victory point if I go to 2?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. I'll trash this card, and I'll pop up 2.
How did you go to 2? Oh, you trashed that card. All right, cool, awesome. So you get a victory point.
I do.
And I tried to cheat there and give myself one.
That's all right. So do I get to move in 2 more guys?
Yes. Yeah. Cool. Oh no. All right. So it is I
like it. It's like I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm like negotiating with these factions, and I'm doing some combat stuff, and I'm buying up some resources. That's kind of cool.
Harvest spice.
He gets the other
2 more spice, and now because he's at 7, we'll just trade that in for a victory point.
All right.
I'm telling you, we're not gonna beat him.
No, we got him. This guy's easy. Don't worry about it.
All right. So, and this is like one of the easier modes of play.
Sure.
Like in harder modes of play, this would cost you 5 because it's the Mentat is a really good move. I might actually do it now. Do it now.
Does it? So it just gives you another worker.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my dagger.
Do you have 2 to pay for it?
No. So I'm not gonna use my dagger.
Fair enough.
But instead,
the Great Flat.
The Great Flat.
Yeah. All these spaces look.
Let me see what my intrigue card does. Very interesting. Very intriguing.
I saw you look up, so it's something up there. I saw you look up.
Yeah.
Is it something to do with the High Council?
I shall not tell.
Once per game.
It is. You're very good at reading my reactions, and I think I have like fairly subtle reactions, and you just read them. Like it's crazy. I will still play my dagger though.
Maybe, but I can tell when you're sarcastic. So
yeah, that's because I have a bad sense of humor. So I'll come here.
Sure.
I'm gonna place a
dude.
The dude there, yeah. And I'm not sure if this is a good move, but go ahead. It is your turn. I just know that it's gonna be between you and me, so I know I'm gonna get the water.
Right, I see. Well, I don't have any more stuff.
Oh, you don't have, so you reveal.
Yeah, I reveal. So
right.
I've got 3 and a dagger. So
all right.
I'll go here, and then 4 more.
9.
8 more is 9.
Yep.
Wow, there you go. So 3. Is there anything that's 3? Nope.
You can buy this or this. So Spice Hunter is.
Well, you take it easy. I'll take the Spice Hunter.
It's again. It gives you like a Fremen bond bonus.
Yeah, sure. I'll take that.
Which I'm gonna say that you have it. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're there. By the way, if you at any point go under, you actually lose that victory point. There are some ways to go. Sure. So you can, like, if you have an alliance, somebody steals the alliance, they gain a victory point, but you lose it. So
right.
It doesn't happen very often, but it just so you know that's how it works.
If you get to
here,
over this line,
yeah,
you get the alliance, but
and
someone can overtake you.
Yeah. And then
what happens if you get to the top of it?
No one can overtake you.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So I will play Piter de Vries. I don't know if I pronounced that. Or I'm not playing him, but here is my hand. That's 6.
Well, that's a lot of
8,
stuff.
9, 10. Actually, I miscalculated. I don't need that 1 there, and that was a stupid turn.
I just need 9.
I wanted 9 to get my Spice Must Flow.
You're going for the Spice Must Flow. I see.
I just want the easy victory point. That's all.
Sure, that sounds fine.
And I've got another 1. Sadly, there's no cards that cost 1, so
you also get to bump up.
2
military,
but
powers,
it doesn't
2 and then 5. But yeah, you're getting the water.
I'm getting the water.
All right, and
it's
I get
okay.
points.
Like I said, I like to get hydrated.
Sure. And I get to place this somewhere, right?
You get to place it on the Imperial Basin.
Where is that?
Here.
Excellent. That's where I wanted it.
Oh, whoops. Oh no.
Did you lose the cube?
It's okay. I'll get
found it.
one.
Nope. Okay. All right, got it.
Cool. Thank you.
Water retrieved.
Yeah. Water's important. So now, before you take them back, we're gonna need to put this spice.
Sure. So
I think all of them were actually.
No. Only that one.
No, I mean I think he had one here.
Oh yeah, he did.
So
yeah. So none of it goes there.
Yep.
There you go. This is your guy, and this is my guy.
It's interesting that nobody has gone to get their final worker. In this game, by the way,
it costs a lot.
It costs a lot, and it also, but you do have this where you can trade spice for.
For coins.
For coins, yeah, for Solaris. Cool. But it's actually you know how in most worker placement games, the first thing you do is buy your 3rd worker.
Yeah.
In this one, it's not, because your cards are important at the end of the round as well as the beginning. So
right.
They're important just to buy you for your deck building as well. So yeah,
makes sense.
You can take these back.
And the warriors.
Yep.
And flipping conflict, I guess.
Yes.
So this is 1 turn before he gets his new worker.
So Siege of Arcane.
Where's that?
Arcane is here.
All right. Cool.
So.
Well, that's the last banner thing.
You were first player, so first player is the Beast.
There you go.
So you guys are tied right now, victory points wise.
I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, cool.
Right, so.
Let's see what's happening.
Let's see what the Beast does. Harvest Spice. Well, now, because there's no bonus spice, we actually ignore this. You would only carve a spice if there was bonus spice.
So we just flip a new card?
We just flip a new card. Harvest Spice. Carthag. So he goes to Carthag.
Where's that?
Here, and he gets a bonus coin. And he gets a unit which he immediately places in the battle area.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it is my turn. And I don't have much choice here. I don't have much of a choice. And I want to have more of a choice. I think... Right, well, see, the problem is that I want spice.
Everybody wants spice.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go here and trade water for spice. The thing is that water isn't very abundant either.
Nothing seems to be very abundant in this game.
So I gain 3 spice and I throw away 2 water. And it is your turn.
Alright, so what are we saying the Fremen bomb thing is?
Yeah, I think you have it. I would say it's probably there.
Alright, cool. So I do have a Fremen bomb, so
yeah.
Cards will be slightly better. Potentially. Sure. I'll play. What do you want to play actually? Yeah, sure. I'll play this thing. I'll play the Spice Hunter, and I'll go up there and sell some melange.
Okay.
So I'll sell 4 melange
for 10.
For 10 space bucks.
All right. This is 10. These are 5s each.
Excellent.
I didn't tell you that.
There you go.
All right. And you kind of like stole my idea there. And you're blocking me up.
Excellent.
So
much for cooperation.
It is the beast. The beast goes to the Hall of Oratory to give us a speech. The beast.
Maybe it's like the beast that he gave in those James Bond movies, like the last one. He just goes into some like council room and just pokes some guys out. He pokes his eyes out. Sorry.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
No, you should.
Yeah,
it's a very fun scene.
Right. So I have a dilemma.
Yeah, they ask him for his credentials. He just kills the other guy and takes his spot.
I'm just gonna go to Dune, the desert planet, and secure a contract.
Sure. Sounds good.
Alright, and you're up.
Alright, cool. I'll do my thing, which is buy up my 3rd worker over here. Yeah, do it with this dagger. So there you go. I get 2 back. Yep. And whenever I pay Solar for the cost of a board space, I get to draw a card. So
no. I'm not paying attention here.
So, do I get my worker now, or how does that work?
Yes, you do actually. I believe that you do.
Right, cool.
So you get him now, and now Glossy doesn't have a worker. I don't have a worker, so I'm revealing.
Mm-hmm.
I gain 1 spice from my. Oh, again, I forgot to draw a card from when I went to harvest spice. So remember, I harvest 1 less, and I gain a card. Sorry,
go for it.
Anyway, so I reveal now, and I gain 1 spice. Back, and I've got 3 points. One of these, which doesn't actually matter because I don't have any units. I should have went in with at least 1 unit to get that 4 instead of going here. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah.
So let's see if I can.
And wait. And with my 3 points, there's nothing that costs 3 points. No, this is a very bad round for me. I guess I'll form an alliance with the Emperor.
I think I'll try and snag that point. You're going for the Emperor?
Well, no, I got
a card.
Yeah, that's a card.
Okay. Okay, so here I do still have a worker.
Oh, wait. I actually... Wait, how did I buy a card that cost me 5?
I have no idea.
No. So, yeah, that didn't happen. I had only 3, sorry.
So you're buying
I'm buying the Arrakis Alliance, yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll go to... So I'll play Dune the Desert Planet to go here.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 2 spice, is that right?
No, yes, you do get 2 spice because you have that. There you go.
Thank you. And I can move my guy in here.
Okay. Right? Yep.
Okay.
And the combat phase.
So do I need to reveal first, or how does that work?
Oh yeah, you reveal now. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm revealing this thing, which gives me a Fremen bond of 3 swords.
Okay.
So I'm blue, so get 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay.
And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So for 4...
Okay. For 4, you can buy Smuggler's Thopter or Duncan, Idaho. So Duncan, Idaho, you get to pay 1 water for a unit and a new card. Smuggler's Thopter, if you have 2 influence with Spacing Guild, you get to draw 2 cards.
Oh, wow.
And the bottom actions are 1 spice and 1 influence.
I'll get Duncan Jones.
Sure. Duncan Idaho.
Yeah.
Okay, Duncan
Jones.
Dunkin' Donuts. Yep.
Dunkin' Donuts. I'll get Dunkin' Donuts.
Alright, so that was it. Let's draw a card for
so there are 2
old beastie here.
Hopefully he doesn't wreck me.
That's +2. He does not, but he does gain for Solaris. So and you get to place on Arcane and you get a point.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'm taking over Dune.
You are taking over Dune.
Excellent.
Like I knew you would.
Cool.
And we start anew. I am first player. Was there any spice that needs to be placed?
Yeah, here.
Okay. So there. I feel like I'm falling behind. Maybe I'll have to catch up.
I am Richie Rich here.
So yeah, you are. All right.
Getting all the resources.
I draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I definitely like the card aspect of this, and the board placement aspect. Yeah. I just like the game.
What did you just? Oh, I think the card aspect is good, and the board aspect is good.
Yeah, I think the game is good. I can see why you like this game.
I love it. I love it so far.
There's a lot of decisions, just like fun decisions.
Yep.
It's like one of those strategy games where you're not like choking the life out of your opponents, like trying to squeeze out the fun of them. You're just getting a bunch of stuff, and if you don't get whatever stuff you want, you can just get some other stuff and just turn it into profit on next turn.
Yep.
So that's fun.
I also like a good life choking game though. But
Excuse me? What? Anyway. Alright, cool.
I'll play my signet ring. Which
do we have to flip a new card?
Oh yes we do.
And he gets his worker?
I always forget. Yes he will. No, all of you have more workers.
Yeah, you give him his 4, right?
What?
You gave him his 4 Solar.
So I play my signet ring. And I'll go to the marketplace and sell some melange.
Sell some spice.
Yep. So I'm gonna sell 4 melange for 10.
So what is spice actually? Is it space drugs? It sounds like space drugs.
It is. But they can also
like
use
a drug addict or something.
Yeah.
Lady.
So you can use it. So I think it gives them like special abilities when they use it.
Oh, so it's magic drugs.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And it also it kind of it's also like very, very expensive because I think they fuel their ships with it. I think
it's space fuel.
It's space fuel as well. Like it has multiple functions.
Right, that's cool. All right.
Yep. So you were up.
I am up. What am I doing? I've got 4 of these things, or 5 of these things. I can buy some troops. No one has any troops. That might be like a thing that I do. Or I could go for a card. There's a lot of options here. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for some troops, I think. So I'll spend this dagger and 4 of my things to rally the troops.
Rally the troops.
So there you go. 4 of these. And then I get 4 troops in my reserve.
Oh, by the way, he's got 7. I didn't see that. So
and I get to draw a card. Wait, does this go to my discard immediately? Because I need to draw a card right now.
So whenever you need to draw a card, you shuffle your discard and you get a new one.
But does this go to my discard immediately, or does it just like stay out here?
It stays out there because you haven't. Right. Yeah. So all of the cards that you play, you don't immediately place them in the discard. That's something that we're kind of playing wrong. Well,
so it's just like hero realms, right? So you do have to keep all your cards.
Yeah, you keep all your cards on the. Just I'm kind of doing it because I don't have as much space. But
sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you want to like?
No, I'm good.
Right. Cool. Oh, excellent. I got Duncan Jones. Cool. Well, this is actually here. All right, cool. That's my turn.
Okay.
So I spend 4, and I get to draw a card since I paid.
Okay. So the beast harvests spice, and he gets 3 spice. All right, and I. You know what I want to do?
Go for it.
Do you know what I want to do? I want to get a seat on the High Council. I pay 5.
Sure.
I sit my agent down.
So what does that do?
So I place one of these here, and forever until the end of the game, I start out with 2 influence.
That sounds good.
And guess what? It's quite intriguing, isn't it?
Oh.
I gain 2 spice if I have a seat on...
so what is that? Counselor's Dispensation.
Yep. If you have a seat on the High Council, gain 2 spice.
I see. Okay, cool. Cool move. Do you still have to abuse some of the spice? Or?
No, so it's only whenever you harvest spice.
Okay.
And harvesting, I believe, is from here.
Okay, I see. Right. I'm going to do a Duncan Jones move, I think.
Okay.
So, Duncan, Idaho. I get to pay 1 water and turn it into a troop and a card draw.
Yep.
So let's pay that water.
Yep.
Let's get a troop. And let's get a card draw.
Yep.
Here.
And now, depending on where you place the actual worker, that troop might be able to go in.
Yep. That's my plan. So
Alright, so that
planning on going here.
That troop goes in.
Yep.
This troop, this extra troop can go in, and then you can place another 2 if you want to. I don't know if you need to because, although he's got another 2 cards, so.
Yeah, sure.
But you can put up to 4 in there. Okay.
I'll go for it.
Sure. So now it's house.
Well, actually, these are just coins. I'm not that interested in coins.
All right.
Can I do 1?
Yeah, you can between 0 and 4 right now because you had.
I'll do 1.
All right.
That sounds fine. So I should get a water back though, since I'm going here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
So still soups.
Mm-hmm.
He goes here and he goes up 1 in influence.
Okay.
I have nothing. I reveal. I've got 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Which with 8, what can I buy? Reverend Mother Mohayam. I love Bene Gesserit. Bene Gesserit might be my favorite faction. Faction, not fraction.
Fraction. It's my favorite fraction.
Yeah. So that's 6, and I've got another 2. Do I want to liaison? I actually feel like they kind of clog up my deck because they're all right. I don't know. If I want a lot to buy more cards, there's so many strategies in this game. That's why I love it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like if I want to, I can focus on the deck building aspect and not care about worker placement like at all. Basically, like get all the ones that have the good bottom abilities.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. I love this game. So I 6. I've got another 2. You know what? I might as well get one of these. So
Sure.
It is your turn.
That sounds good. Well, I still have one of these guys. So can you tell me a little bit more about the Mantat? What does that thing do?
Mantat, you just gain an extra worker for this round, and you draw a new card.
Right. Okay.
You pay
that sounds
2.
Good.
But you're going to need to pay 2, and you don't have 2. Oh, you
I
do
do
with
have
the
to.
signet ring. Nice.
There you go.
So you pay 2.
I go here.
You draw a new card,
draw a new card,
and you have another worker.
and I have another
It is the beast's turn. Where does he go? He goes to selective breeding, which pushes him up 1.
Mhm.
And that's it. I have nothing else to do. Your turn.
All right. Let's see what I can do here. I think I might wanna. So I think I'm winning the battle.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have any more. There's like nobody who's
So
actually going to be in the battle.
let's see if I can't like maximize my hand in that case. So I'll go here and send the Mantat off to get me some more troops. I don't think I have a choice here. So he's going to the Hall of Oratory.
Okay. And that's 1 troop that you can.
1 troop and 1 influence, right?
Yep. Place 1 troop here.
Yep. Wow.
All right.
All right, cool.
And now you reveal.
Now I reveal. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and plus 1, 7 overall. So I'll get 5 and a 2, I guess.
You want me to read them for you?
Let me just stand up a little bit. Let's see what's in there. So I can get another power play. I don't think I need to. Am I in the camera's face? Probably. I am probably in the camera's face. Never mind. Okay, let me just sit down. All right, cool. I'll get the 5 that I haven't tried out yet.
Okay, so that's...
the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
What is that thing?
It will give you 2 units, and you can deploy up to 3 troops from your garrison to the conflict.
Sounds good.
Yep. And that's during the reveal.
It's a legion. All right, cool.
If you want
so that's 5, and then I still have 2 more. So...
Oh, and that immediately gets
does it?
A new card. Yeah.
All right, so I can buy the... What is that mission? Assassination mission. It's got a red thing on it.
If you ever trash the card, you immediately gain 4 Solaris.
Right.
You can't actually play it anywhere, so you're always going to have the bottom action. You can't actually place a worker with it, but you're going to get 1.
I'll just get the other 2. The
Fremen.
Yeah, the Fremen thing. Cool.
Fremen are cool. I like the Fremen.
Yeah, my deck is getting kind of hefty.
Yeah. That's part of the game. It's all part of the game.
All right, cool. So I'm drawing 4 here.
And for the battle, you're all alone. You gain 6.
Yep.
There you are. And you take these guys back.
Yep.
We will place some more spice on the base on the spaces.
It's kind of weird. I thought he was gonna go in there for sure.
Well, he did not. All right, so we take back our guys. There's a new conflict. And the new conflict is a victory point, and you get to trash a card.
Oh, that's
pretty nice. I like trashing cards in this game. Take back these. I actually know that this game is possible. It's possible to win with only 2 workers, so I'm kind of trying to do that.
Sure.
Or maybe I'm just making an excuse right now.
So the mentat goes away, right?
Yeah, you place it back here.
Right.
And new round. I was first player, so you are now first player.
All right, cool. So what I want to do here, yeah. Let's see. I might want to go for a high council seat. I think that might be a good idea. So let's see if I don't have a... Yeah, I do have a green card. All right, cool. I'll go for it. So I do get 1 back.
All right.
1. Yeah. So it costs 5, and I gain 1 here from the signet ring.
Okay.
I place here, and I get a council seat.
All right.
Cool.
It is the beast's turn. You place secrets. Secrets. The beast.
Get some points. Wow.
Point.
This guy is brutal.
Yeah, well, that's why they
getting all
call
the
him the
points.
beast. Right, I draw 5 cards.
He's just getting all the points.
And I've got, believe it or not, oh no, never mind. I've got 3.
I don't believe it.
3 of my beginning cards.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I got my signet ring. I actually played it last round. I had 4 cards left in my deck. I drew them, I shuffled, and I got the signet ring back.
Mm-hmm.
So getting some signets in here.
You know what? Arrakis liaison.
Sure.
I will go here. And I gain 1 unit in my garrison and 1 water. You know what? I'm fighting this round.
That's fine. I'm just gonna defeat you. My turn?
Yeah.
I'll play Dune, the Desert Planet.
Alright.
Send my guy over here, snag 1 of these.
And you got another 2.
One. Yep.
Another 2 because 1
Yep.
and 1. Yep.
Excellent. So that's a bunch of those. Oh, I should have drawn a card as well for this thing. Because I played that oratory thing.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Draw another card. So that's that. And I now get to place some troops in there. So let's put 2 guys in.
Okay.
I don't get to place more, right?
Nope.
Alright, cool. That's fine.
Unless you have had a card that has cubes on it.
Nope.
Alright, so you rally these troops, which is getting ready to enter this party.
But I want the points. Please, sir.
I want the points.
I would like the points, sir. Please.
Alright. You know what? I lied.
You lied?
I lied.
Don't do it.
Swordmaster. 8 Solaris.
Alright.
Sure. Yeah, 2.
Alright, I'll play Diplomacy.
Alright.
Let's go for... What am I going for here? I could just go for the Emperor to get that extra point. I think that might be a thing. Or I could go for some water.
Water.
Actually, I could go for second. It's not that great. Yeah, sure. Although that does let me... Well, instead of Diplomacy, I could just play this. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. I want to win the battle.
Alright.
So I'll go for Dune the Desert Planet.
Alright.
I'll go here. I'll pay a water.
Yep.
And I'll gain
2 spice.
2 spice.
Okay. So it is the
And
beast's turn.
No. I get to push some guys in.
Oh yeah, go
So
for it.
I'll go to...
Alright. So the beast wants to rally.
I'll actually go in with 1. I think that's fine.
So the beast wants to rally troops again, but the space is taken.
Sure.
He wants to go to still suits, so he does.
That's free.
Still suits and
Gets
goes
a
up
point.
1. Yeah. Okay, so that gives him
A point.
Yep.
He's
And
really up there.
he is up there. I'm not like scared or anything, but I'm kind of scared or something.
So are you scared or not?
So I'm gonna play. At least I know that he's not in the battle. Then I can actually get first or maybe second or maybe first place. I don't know.
We'll see.
But I will play reconnaissance,
Mhm.
or maybe I think the British pronunciation is reconnaissance.
No, it's reconnaissance.
Is it?
I think it's
I
reconnaissance.
don't know. That's how I've heard someone say it.
Interesting.
I'll go to Carthage. Sure. I want some intrigue.
He gets a coin. He gets 1 coin.
He does get a coin. And I get a unit which I can immediately deploy if I wish to. I wish to.
Alright, cool.
Yep.
So let's see here. I've got 6 power and
I've got 6 power.
Alright.
You've got 6 power.
Reveal?
I've got 6 power, yeah.
Alright, I've got 4 swords here.
4 swords? Oh no.
Wow.
I've got a single sword and a spice.
There you go.
But you know what?
Do you have an intrigue card?
Intrigue! So I can either choose to get 3 swords or retreat up to 3 of my troops.
Sure.
So if I choose 3 swords, we're going to be on the same. So for ties, just nobody gets first place, we both get second place.
Right. So do you want to screw us both over or what?
Yes, I do. Please.
Why? We're trying to beat the guy.
Well,
just let me have first place. Come on.
So you get a spice and a water, you know? It's
I also get a second spice from one of my cards.
Okay.
All right.
And I get a spice and a water.
Everybody gets a spice and a water. It's his turn.
Yep. All right.
These guys.
So,
I should do my reveal turn as well. No.
Oh yeah.
So I've got 3 here and then 2 there. 5.
Okay.
So get a. Did you get anything?
Well, no, I haven't. I forgot. Sorry, I was so excited about the combat. So yeah, I've got 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. So I can get.
Go for it.
I'm gonna get the guild bankers.
Sure.
Not even reading it. I like that they feel quite balanced in the amount that they cost.
Sure.
Although it's very good to like have your if you're going for influence, and that's I'm actually quite surprised that this game is my first game where I'm not going for influence almost at all. But like
just
grouping them
on Dune.
Yeah, grouping them up by influence. This is a massively cool card, by the way. When you purchase this card, you'll immediately go up in 1 influence in all 4.
Wow, that sounds insane.
All 4 factions.
Okay, that's cool. But I don't have that much. So I've got 5. I could go for a power play.
Power play is good.
Yeah, I'll go for a power play.
I feel like generally it's a good idea to have all of your factions at least bring them up to 2, because that's like 4 points. 4 points is massive.
So why didn't you let me have first place here?
I just wanted the worst for both of us. You know,
you could have saved some of your troops as well.
I could have.
Well, it's your game. Let's see here. Oh, I got a few good cards here. We should seed some.
Is it my? So did
it's his. No, I was first. It's his.
So let's take back. I guess there's another spice out of there.
Spice there. And now we take back our dudes.
I hope that he doesn't go for the spice, because I want to go for the spice and draw an extra card.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But we'll see. I think most of his harvest cards are actually in the discard, so I feel quite safe. But I may always be wrong, because Dune is the desert planet. So he goes to Carthag, which gives him 1 coin and 1 unit, which is immediately deployed. And he can deploy up to 2 from his base, which he does, and he gains the coin. It is my turn, and I wish to go for the spice, please. And I will go to Dune, the desert planet. Here, and I gain 4 spice, not 5.
You gotta pay 2 waters, though.
What?
You gotta pay 2 waters.
I'll pay my water. I pay my water tax. Paid my 2 waters. Get, what was it? What did I say? I said 4. Yeah, so I'll just do this.
You gain 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you gotta draw a card then.
And I get to draw an extra card. Nice. And it is your turn.
Alright. So let's see what I want to do.
Ooh, I'm the Spice King.
Yeah, you seem to be. Yeah, I think I want to draw a card, because I don't seem to have the card that I want right now. So yeah, let's go somewhere green where I can spend some money. And the only place I can actually go is the Mentat. Or the Hall of Oratories, actually. So yeah, let's go for the Hall of Oratories. I'm playing the Legion card that I got. And I'll pay 2, and I'll get a Mentat.
Alright. And you get to draw a card.
Yeah, I get to draw a card of my Ruthless Negotiator and
from the Mentat.
Yeah,
so yeah,
I'll draw 2.
Okay. And House Hagal, Hall of Oratory, which gives him one unit here. All right, this is my turn.
I did not get the card that I wanted. Oh no.
All right, so I will play.
I do get 2 troops as well. Sorry.
Diplomacy.
Let me just do that.
And you know what? I'm gonna go for Bene Gesserit.
Sure.
This I didn't tell you what that does.
What does it do?
If anybody else has more than 3 cards, I get to take one of their intrigue cards, or I get to trash it. I don't remember if it's take or trash, but I'll check that. If
it looks like take.
Yeah.
I also probably have like an X through it if it's trash.
Yeah, I've got an intrigue card, which feels quite intriguing, and it is your turn.
Right, sure. I'll go for a Duncan Idaho turn.
Yep.
So I get to turn one of my waters into a troop and a card draw.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put this here and I'll draw my last card. Crap. Right. Yeah, and I need to go somewhere blue. So let's go somewhere blue. Somewhere blue.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm getting the water. Let's go here. I got a troop and a water.
Right.
Thank you. Right, that's my turn.
All right, and the beast. Oh,
the beast.
The beast goes to full space.
Sure.
And goes up 1.
Oh man, he's up there.
He is up there. All right, I will use my signet ring, which gives me a hidden reservoir, which is some water. And I will go with that signet ring to Arakeen. Arakeen.
Sure.
And I get to. Yep, you get a coin. I get to place 1 unit in battle, and I get to draw a single card, which is not the one I wanted, but that is your turn.
All right. Let's see if I can
you
actually.
Still have more agents. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can actually use them. Unfortunately, I didn't draw a triangle card, so.
Yep, that happens. That happens to the best of us.
Sure, and I don't think I can go anywhere else. I think all the other spots have cost requirements, so I think I'm revealing this turn.
Well, you can go here, which is going to give you 1 spice. They're just going to give you 2. Oh, you don't have
a triangle.
Oh, okay, I see.
I only have blues.
And you've got the blues.
I've got the blues and the greens, but nothing else. So I think I'm taking a turn
All right.
revealing.
Yep, go for it.
So, I could send some troops here for the Mentat. So let's get some troops in there. So I can send 2, right?
Why would you do that?
I want some cards and stuff.
Why would you do that?
I think there's a chance that I can get the victory here. So revealing, I've got 2 daggers, so I get extra. So you're at 2, he's at 6, I'm at 4, and I get 2 more, so I'm at 6 as well. And then I get 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
And I'll buy a Spice Must Flow, I guess.
That gives you 1 point.
Yep.
All right. Now.
Actually, I could just let's go for this thing, the
Okay.
directorship instead.
Okay.
Instead of the point. That looks better.
Yeah. So you go up in one in each.
When I play it?
Nope. When you buy it. So right now.
Cool.
And you gain a point.
Excellent.
Right. So
Okay, cool. So that's my turn.
that is your turn. I also reveal. Nope. I was actually hoping to go for that one, but I didn't get the card that I needed. So, I am going to. I've got 7, 8, 9. Oh no, I do have 9. All right, I'm just gonna get a Spice Must Flow. I actually don't know if this is a good strategy. 'Cause I feel like it kind of clogs up my deck. It gives me a lot of spice, but
Well, I have a bunch of green and blue cards, and not many like faction cards, and not many triangle cards. So this is what I'm looking at right now. I've got 9 spice, which I couldn't get rid of last turn, to like actually start using some of the green stuff over there. And then even if I sell the spice, I don't think I have anything special to do with it. I don't think I can spend my resources very effectively here.
Yep.
I'm not sure what I can spend them for at this point. I could save up my spice and just go here. I think that's my next plan.
You know what? I'm just gonna go for the
Spice Must Flow.
Spice Must Flow.
Yeah, I think the spice is nice, but yeah. Do you want 5 of these small spice for one of the big ones as well?
Yeah, sure.
Just make sure.
So yeah, spice must flow gave me a victory point. Why am I doing so bad this game? Now
Not
is
really
all
bad,
my points.
I don't think.
Well, I'm still very
well,
far away.
You're one away here from a victory point as well. So
yeah. All right.
I think.
All right. So
you're overestimating how far apart we are.
Maybe.
I guess the points are
Perhaps.
very valuable here.
Perhaps they are very valuable because it's such a small scale.
Yeah.
So now we go to combat. Combat. It actually we never do this correctly when we've played so far, or I never pay attention to it. But it should go in player turn order.
Yeah, sure.
And so everyone's gonna reveal like how much intrigue they want, like or how much not intrigue. I'm not saying that I have any intrigue. If they're playing any intrigue cards. So Alsagal goes first, and they got a +3.
All right, sure.
9.
I
go second, and let me see. So, do you have any intrigue cards?
Nope, I have 0 intrigue cards.
You know what?
I'm not the shady kind. I did my ambush at the start. I'm good.
You know what? I'm paying 2 spice to get my private army into the mix.
Sure.
My private army gives me an extra 5 swords. 1, 2, 3.
Exact seeds to beat me.
5. Yep. Which means that I gain in intrigue. And 3 spice, so I kind of got that spice back.
So what does he get though?
He gets to upgrade to any one of them, and intrigue. So now good question. When we're doing this for the
dummy player,
I believe only for this we get to actually choose where it is, and we try and choose like whatever is best for him.
This one gets him a point. This one gets him a point.
And yeah, so I think he would
this one gets him a point and an intrigue card. Yeah. How many intrigue cards does he need to convert?
So he needs 3. He has 1.
So this will get him just 1. So it won't be enough. This will get him a water. How much water does he need to?
Another 2. So we can just choose kind of. So yeah, I would say this would be the best for him because it's an alliance and 3 points.
Sure.
That gives him a point.
So it's 2 movement, right? He was here, so he gets 2.
Yes.
All right. So he gets that thing and 3.
And coins. 3 coins, yeah. Which actually makes his signet power stronger because if he has at least 1 faction alliance, he's gonna deploy 2 units instead of 1.
All right, cool. And he gets. Did you give him a point?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
All right, sure.
I'm not sure. I'm really not.
Did I get a point this turn? I don't think I did. I got a point and then you took me back, right? I took myself back, actually.
I don't know.
I did.
All right, so
I know that for sure. Oh, I got a triangle. Excellent.
No, there's no way to actually do it. All right, I don't know.
We gotta spice up the place.
Yes. Spice. New conflict.
Oh, 2 victory points. He can actually win the game.
Yep.
Probably.
And I'm gonna see it in the video, and I don't know if I give him the point.
Get rid of these things.
Yeah. And we take back our agents.
Yep. This guy goes here. I take this guy, and that's it. I only play 1 thing.
Right. So next, I am first player this turn. It looks like the reward is really good. The battle
so it would seem. Do you still have an intrigue card?
I got one as a reward.
Jesus Christ. These intrigue cards are insane.
Alright, so
you've gotten me twice with them as well.
I've gotten you twice.
You didn't need to get me the first time. It was like unneeded as all hell.
Ah, yeah, I know. Well, but if we lose,
no, I'm not blaming you.
I can blame the game.
I probably would have done it as well. I'm not gonna blame you for it too much. It seems like the type of thing that's powerful still. Alright, I think you're first here.
Oh no, I've got a very bad card.
Oh no!
Alright. So
What are you guys like? The spacing guild?
You know what? You know what?
Go for it.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go to the Spacing Guild.
Sure.
So with my guild bankers.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go right over here.
Yep, that's a good spot.
For 6 spice, which I have enough of. And that's 5 dudes.
And 2 water.
And 2 water.
And you can actually place how many of them? All of them?
All of them, yeah, because you can place all of the ones that you've acquired in the same turn immediately, plus 2 from your garrison.
Right. Wow.
Yep.
That's
so
pretty insane.
that felt like a very powerful
play. Yeah, I think you might be getting the reward there.
Perhaps.
Let's see what I'm doing. I don't think I'm doing that much. I think I want to get rid of this card, but then I'm just gonna be full of.
You know what? I'm just doing it to beat the beast, not you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing much with this card. So let's go ahead and trash it.
All right.
And I'll go and sell off some of my junk.
Okay.
Sell some melange. I'll sell.
How much do you want to sell?
I'll sell 5.
All right, 5 melange.
Well, all right. I'll sell
12.
4. You might be right. That's probably too much. I'll sell 4.
All right.
Or 3. Yeah.
3 is gonna get you 8.
That's fine. 3 is fine. I might want to keep for this Spacing Guild.
Oh, did you? By the way, I forgot to push myself up 1 in the Spacing Guild if you can.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, cool. So yeah, so that's my turn.
Okay, and let's see what House Hagal does.
So I actually use my special ability to negotiate some stuff.
Right. They conspire. They go up 1. What color are they? 10. They go up 1, and they get 2 troops here in their garrison. All right, and I am up. Ooh, all right. This I might not actually play my.
Yeah. Can I actually get more? Yeah, I don't think I want this melange. Can you get me more melange?
Sure.
Can I sell more melange?
Sure.
I sold 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, I'll sell 2 more.
All right, so you're gonna get another 4.
Yeah, sure. Another 4 and 3 back and change.
Yeah. 4.
3
3
melange.
spice. There you go. So I will be playing Piter de Rise. I'm not pronouncing it right. Sorry. And I can go to a blue zone.
You want to give me a big one?
Sure.
Trying to make this neat.
I can go to a blue zone.
What are you doing? Let's see what's your plan.
My plan is
going to
draw some cards.
Sure. Oh, you're gonna spend some water to draw 3 cards.
Yep.
That's a big turn.
Yep, and I gain an intrigue as well.
Sure.
And the main reason I'm doing this
is for the intrigue.
Is I do it for the intrigue. No, is because I feel like I didn't have the right card to play my last agent, so
sure.
I wanted to gain some.
Yeah, I think that's a very good reason to do it. I had nothing to do last turn with my agents.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of frustrating. Right, is it my turn?
Yep.
Right, let's go for my signet ring, I think. Yeah, signet ring is fine. Let's go for a signet ring. I gain 1 and I'll pay 1 to get this Mantat. And since I gain the Mantat, I will draw a card for my Ruthless Negotiator and I'll draw a card for the Mantat.
It's a very big combo with your character in Mantat.
Yeah. Managed to find a combo.
Yep.
Which is nice. Alright, I'm good.
Cool. It's House Hagal. They conspire again, but no, there's no space for it. They go to Hardy Warriors. Hardy Warriors is a bad spot for us because they're gonna go up 1, and they're gonna get 2 troops along with another 2 troops from the garrison.
I think that's bad for you.
That's bad for me after this.
I think you're the one fighting for that thing this turn.
So I want to.
I think I'm happy enough letting you guys fight over that. He's gonna get a victory point for sure at this point.
Why?
Because he's gonna get a bunch of spice at the worst
case
case
scenario. That's right. Unless you go in there and help out your buddy.
I wish you the greatest of luck.
Alright.
Is that your turn?
No,
that was his turn.
No.
Sorry.
It is not even close.
So we're actually
turn.
Close to the end of the game, right?
Perhaps. So when somebody reaches 10 at the end of the round, then we count up victory points.
Sure, but there's only like 2 conflicts left.
Mm-hmm.
So is it only 2 rounds left?
Oh yeah, if nobody reaches 10 by that time, then we'll just count the points.
So it's gonna be
usually it ends in I've found like in the 8th round, 8th or 7th, 8th or 9th.
Sure. So it's gonna be very close here.
It's always been close. Whenever I've played this game.
Well.
So, I think I'm gonna play my trusty dagger.
Sure. Where are you going?
I'll play it.
Wow. It has been played.
It has not been played. Never mind.
Okay, sure.
Let me see.
Where did you want to go?
All right. I'll play my trusty Dune, the desert planet, and I'm gonna pay a water for some spice. You know, sure. I like spice, and I'm actually gonna take one spice.
Yeah.
And the other spice, I will discard for a card.
Wasn't that spice already there?
No, I took one from here, and then I had another one which I put back. Anyway.
But don't you get this too? Like pay a water, get this too?
Oh, +2. Yeah, I got another one. Sorry.
I think you're
like. I didn't. I kind of got less. So
you took one again.
5. No, sorry. No, but I already had. I took.
Oh sure. Okay.
I took one from here, and then one from here, and then the other one
I
spent to get the extra card.
Sure.
And that is it. That is what I have done.
What are you doing? All right, let's see here. I think I might want to check out my alliances.
Oh, this is going to be a big turn.
So what can I do here? I think I might want to... Can I send the Mentat to do an alliance thing?
The Mentat?
Yeah. Can I send him?
Yeah, you can send whoever you like.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
like your normal everyday worker.
All right, cool. That's fine then. So first I'll do my dagger. And I'll send my actual dude over here to suck up some troops. So I'll pay 4.
I'll give you one back and you draw a card, right?
I do, yep.
The green ones are really good for you.
Yep, they are. I do have a bunch of greens in my deck, so that's nice.
I hope you don't enter this battle.
I'm good.
Alright.
I'm entering the next battle.
And
I think.
I'm going to shuffle the...
well, I could enter it, but
House
I can only enter with like two guys or something. What is like the most amount of guys that I can enter?
The Highliner. It's 5 + 2, so
right,
7.
So yeah. Doesn't seem like something.
Hardy Workers is another good one for immediately entering with 4 guys.
Right. I see.
Alright, so they will go to Carthag.
Sure.
And that will give them
a coin.
This is
and a troop.
Worse. A troop and another 2 troops from here.
This is worse for you.
Worse for me, yeah. All right.
I think.
Crap. And it is and I reveal.
Sure.
I've got a ton of resources here. So I've got 10.
You've got 8 + 2.
2, yeah, it's 10. Then I get 3 spice.
Oh man, and a sword.
And yeah, I've got a sword. So with my 10, you know what? The spice.
Here's your sword,
flow.
and then you've got 10 over here, so you're at.
So the spice must flow gets me up to 4, and with my and I've got another 1 if I want to buy a scout, and I will buy a scout. I actually like these scouts. They don't clog up your deck as much as like they can be useful.
Seems like it.
And yeah, I'll have +1. Did you place me there? Yeah.
Yeah, you're at 11.
It is your turn.
But he's slightly ahead.
Yeah.
So you need to be playing an intrigue here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll play a diplomacy, I think. Yeah, let's play this diplomacy, and I guess I'll... What can I do here? So I could go for the Bene Gesserit.
Bene Gesserit, yeah.
Or I could go here instead. I think I'll go for the selective breeding thing. So I'll pay 2. Send this Mentat over here. So now I get to... I need to bin a card, and then I get to... What? I get to draw 2? Is that what this does?
Oh, yeah?
Bin a card.
You trash a card. So
Trash a
you
card,
get a
and
flag.
then draw 2?
Yep.
Right, cool.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. So this is what I'm paying. Sorry. This is what I'm paying.
Right. And
I get one of these, and I get a victory point.
Nice.
Alright, cool. And then I reveal, I guess. So this does... I just drew this, never mind. So this does nothing, unfortunately. I get 3 coins, I get a spice, and I get overall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6.
6 total. Oh,
no, I get 3 coins and 1 spice, sorry.
Yep.
3 coins, 1 spice. And now I can buy something. So I can buy something that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the console. So 6. Anything good?
Bene Gesserit's sister.
Sure.
3. The Smuggler's Thopter.
I'll get the Bene Gesserit's sister.
All right, and then you're gonna have another 3 left over.
So let's see what flips. I'll
So
get that.
Test of Humanity. It's another Bene Gesserit, so it's good. It's kind of good sometimes having.
Sure. Why not?
All right, so now we go to the combat phase, and I am up first. I will play these 2 cards. One of them is I pay 2 spice for an extra 5. So I'm up to 16.
Wow.
You're not in this combat.
Nope.
He has 7 units in here, so he's at 14.
Yeah.
And if this is less than 2, I will gain 3 victory points because I have this, which means lose 3 of your troops in the conflict. And I will definitely gain that victory point. But let's see what he has. Less than 2, please. Yes. 1. So here's what I get. I lose 3 troops in the victory in the combat.
You don't. What do you mean you lose them?
So it just means it means that you have more. You have more than 3 basically, and you're always going to lose your troops.
Sure.
So I gain 1 from there.
Yeah.
And I gain another 2
from here.
And then you get I get to take this off.
Oh, you can kill mine.
Place my own here. Yeah, for the Imperial base. And he, however, gets 5. He trades in 7 for a victory point.
All right.
And
that's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. And maybe you were right. Maybe we should have
these go away.
Yeah. Maybe we should have kind of allied against the beast, but
that's all right.
I feel really good because that was like a really big combo because I got 3 points and
yeah, it was a big turn for you.
Yeah. So
it did require a bunch of intrigue cards, so you were setting that up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I place this here. Place this here. This guy goes back here. Next conflict card. All right, we're getting close. I think this round might be the last. Who knows?
Did I knock over? No, I didn't. No. All right, cool. Yeah, it's probably the last round. So this one is also 2 points. It's like a big combat here as well.
All right, let me check out where I can get points. So I need 1 in the Bene Gesserit, 1 for the Spacing Guild, 2 here to get a point. Right. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. 1, 2, 3.
It's gonna be hard.
5.
Very hard.
So, I was first player last time, right? What's your?
Yeah. Right. Let's see what I want to do. Well, I probably want to win this combat here. This is like a thing that I might want to do.
This is like a thing that I might want to do.
How many intrigue cards do you have?
0.
So I'm fighting the beast. All right, cool. So this is probably what I'm going for.
Probably go for it.
Yeah, let me just figure out how I can actually do it. So let's go.
I really hope the beast doesn't take my sweet spice from my Imperial basin.
My sweet spice. My beautiful spice. Sure. Let's go for a green action, I think. So we're placing a dagger. We're sending off one of our guys to probably rally us some troops so I can draw some cards. Or I can get a Mentat. Yeah, let's go for a Mentat. Why not?
Alright, you
paying 2, getting to draw 2 cards and getting Mentat.
Yep.
So drawing 1 here, and I get to shuffle, draw 1 more, and then it's his turn.
Yep. He draws, and I hope it's not a harvest. Good. It's a full space. Full space. He goes up 1, so he's at the max.
He is at the max.
Yep. And it is I.
Right. Cool. Oh, this is good.
I'm gonna use my Signet Ring. I think. Yeah. Signet Ring. That gives me 1 water, and I'm gonna go to the good old Imperial Basin, where I'm gonna take 2 plus 1 plus 1, but I'm gonna not use 1 so that I draw a card.
You get 3 and a card.
3 and a card.
Yeah, sure.
Good. Things are going right as planned. Right as planned.
Right. So I guess you're going for the highliner here, but
I was lying. I don't actually have a plan.
I think you're going for the highliner.
I might as well. Plan. See that is a sweet 2 points. Yeah. Sweet looking 2 points, huh?
So I think I probably want to disrupt that, but I can't. So I probably should just go for my thing instead, and leave you to your devices.
It's great that you mentioned that because I was totally gonna miss it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah. How about if I?
For some reason, this game I feel like super rich in spice. Whilst usually I feel like I don't have that much spice. Like I'm usually around 3 or 4 spice. Like water is always more difficult to get than spice, but
Right, sure. I'll do my thing. I'll place some troops here. So this is a troop I got this turn, and I'm going here. I think.
All right. So you need to pay 1 water for that troop from your card, right?
Yeah, I'm paying 1 water. I'm getting 1 water back and a troop, and this thing lets me get a troop. So can I place these guys?
Yeah, you can immediately place these, and you can place up to 2 from your garrison as well.
Sure.
Okay.
So this is like a thing. I'll draw some cards, and I'm good. I think that's what my card does.
Yep, you drew a card. That's good. The beast. Oh, wrong card. Wrong deck. The beast goes to hardy warriors. Looks like he's not just gonna let us do it.
Yeah, he gets 2 dudes.
Yep, he gets 2 guys which are immediately
deployed, and then
another 2 from here. Okay, so everyone's fighting this round.
So let's see.
You know what? I might as well go on a diplomatic mission.
Where then?
To the Highline. That gives me a victory point.
Yep.
And
2 waters and 5 troops.
And I'm gonna spend 6 spice for 2 waters and 5 troops, which I can immediately deploy.
Yeah.
It's 1, 2,
massive battle.
4, 5.
It's a big battle.
It's a big battle, but I'm actually afraid that the beast might win it.
There's a good chance, yeah.
There's a very good chance.
So, what am I doing here? I think I'm probably...
I've got a good idea of what I want.
I think I'll probably go visit the Space Jedi, which is just the Jedis, with a power play over here. Right. So let's go for a power play, netting me 2 points.
Why did you get 2 points?
So I can get 2 points instead of 1 if I trash this.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I'll get 2.
And you get the alliance, and you get an intrigue.
I get a victory point, and I get a second intrigue as well, because I'm going here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Looks like you're going to win this, maybe, if they're combat intrigues.
These are kind of sucky.
Okay. Just what I was hoping for. That was my strategy.
So when can I play these, actually?
Are they end of the round ones, or end of the game ones?
They're not end of the game ones. It just says...
Plot you can play whenever you do whatever it says.
Well, this says nothing.
Can I see it?
Yeah, sure. I'll play it right now. Probably.
Okay, so you go up 1 and...
Sure, I've got a victory point.
Okay, you got another victory point. See, it's not nothing.
Add a water.
No, it's nothing. It's just a victory point.
Yeah, but this one I don't... I think this one is... It's a dispatch on envoy. This card, the card you play this turn has the following icons.
Okay, yeah, I don't like that.
Icons for these ones.
Yeah, but you can play one of those cards that does nothing. Like basically, like this one. You can play it as a diplomacy card.
Sure, I guess that's fine. Well, I have a diplomacy card, and I was planning on using it anyway. So.
All right, so
whatever.
Let's see what House Hagal does. Wealth. Put it on wealth and go up 1 and gains a victory point.
These guys?
Yep.
Sure.
And it is I
guess I'll keep it face down so you don't know that I have an envoy. So I'm friends with the Fremen and the Bene Gesserit, which is kind of nice.
Should I or should I not?
Don't do it. Don't screw me over.
I actually don't have much of a choice here.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna play Arrakis Liaison.
Right.
In the hopes that I'm gonna get some good cards.
Sure.
I pay 2 water. Actually, I might as well go to Carthag, huh? Carthag's a nice place. Instead of playing 2 water. Because that's That's going to allow me to get some more troops in and get an intrigue card, which might help me out in battle.
Yeah. You want to trade?
Though this thing might also give me some power, but I think most of my cards don't have. I know, but see, most of my cards don't have combat power.
I see.
So I think I'm actually going to go here because I think that's going to help me more in battle because I can immediately place one. I give him one of these, which is like, if he gets an extra one.
And you get an intrigue.
If he gets second place, he's going to gain an extra point. Anyway.
Yeah, he might win off you.
And I get an intrigue off me doing my sweet thing.
Yeah.
No, this is not what I wanted. This is not at all what I wanted. But I do get. Did you put my extra? Did I put my extra?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, okay.
You've got a bunch of them.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be hard for him to win this battle.
I don't know. We'll see. You're up.
Yeah, I was planning on playing this diplomacy, so that's what I'm gonna do. I guess this phase doesn't matter what you buy, unless you're buying a spice.
It might not be the last. Oh no, it was the last round.
I think everyone's getting like a point.
Yeah, because somebody's gonna get first place maybe, unless we tie. If we all tie.
What if I? Yeah, I think I need to. Yeah, I need to play this. All right, let's play this and go somewhere. Well, I could just play something else so I can get more troops in. I think that might be a better use of my time. Although you might have just an intrigue card that screws me over fully. So what are my options here? Is there any troops that I can get? I can get some troops in Arcane. That might be a thing. Yeah, let's go up to Arcane. Well, I can't. That sucks. Yeah, I can't go to Arcane, unfortunately. Alright. I guess it's diplomacy all the way. We started diplomatically, we'll end diplomatically. Wait. These are both taken. I can't go there.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. Why does it all suck so much? Alright, fuck it. Fudge it. I mean, alright. I'm playing Dune the Desert Planet. I'll go somewhere like here.
Okay.
What does that do? Secures me some stuff? No, that's fine. I'll just go here, I think. None of these do anything better for me. I don't think. This is water. That thing, I don't have the spice for it.
I think the spice, by the way, is your tiebreaker. So having more spice might actually help you out if we end up on the same.
Sure. Well, I'll take 4 here.
Okay.
Paying 2 water.
But you already took one from there, right?
Yeah, I did take one. So this is what I'm taking
right.
As far as spice goes. And now I get to... How many guys do I get to push in?
Up to 2 from your garrison.
Sure, I'll push in 2 guys.
Alright, so now I reveal. I have +1 combat power, so I'm at, what is it, 12 plus 2 is 14. I've got
It's so close.
I get a spice, and I've got 5, so I'm just going to get this Gunthopter, which I don't think matters too much now, but yes, that's it. You reveal.
I reveal. I've got... Well, the only interesting thing is, because I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 influence, so it's not enough to get me one of the Spice Must Flow cards, unfortunately. However, I do have this Sardaukar Legion, Sardaukar, I can't pronounce it. Alright, anyway, sorry, that's my phone. So what this does is I get to deploy up to 3 troops from my garrison to the conflict. So I'll push up these guys as well. And
okay.
so that's gonna complicate math for you.
That's bad.
Yeah. Hopefully it complicates math for you. But
you're at 18.
I don't think it matters what I buy here, does it?
No, I don't think so either.
Alright, cool. Then I'm not
He's
just,
at
I'm just not gonna buy anything.
He is gonna reveal his combat card.
Let's see what it
is. It should be in turn order. You're first player, so you're gonna reveal your intrigue.
I will. It's dispatching an envoy. It does nothing.
It does nothing. Okay. So he gets +1. That doesn't really matter.
There you go.
You gain +2 points.
Take this.
1, 2. I gain.
Never mind.
An intrigue and like
an intrigue, 2 spice, and 3 coins.
Yeah, but it's choose 2. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this.
Oh, it's just
and we move on to makers, and then we do recall and recall check for endgame. We have reached endgame. unfortunately, you win.
I squeaked it out in the end.
Yep.
With a massive build-up. Let you guys fight it out turn, like the previous turn, and then just push them all in there.
Yeah. It was very close, though.
It was very close. I was sure you guys were going to win, for sure. Like, the dummy player seems to be quite strong.
Dummy player is very strong.
And you were, like, doing a lot of, I think, powerful stuff with that spice. Just netting you more and more cards. Just abusing that spice, having that extra water. You had a lot of resources. I did end up, like, getting a bunch of these green cards and being able to go into the green spaces, getting the man-tat constantly, and using my ruthless negotiation to get me extra cards, which was, I think, the correct thing to do with this guy. So yeah, maybe this guy is very straightforward, because it was very straightforward to like abuse his passive ability. I just needed to go to the green places to pick up my Swordsmaster, get to the whole of the oratories as many times as I could. I think I got there like once. I got to the High Council. Yeah. All right, cool.
Cool. What are your thoughts? Was it
dude,
for your first time playing the game?
It's amazing. I can see why you were so excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this game.
You were very excited. And there's just a lot going on, so it's kind of overwhelming to get into it first. But when you start playing, it's like quite easy to...
It's very easy.
It's very easy to just pick up. And then like the board seems like somewhat simple now. It seemed like overwhelming at first. Now it's kind of simple.
Same. Like I said, it's like learning an alien language, because you don't have anything written on the board. You have very little written on the cards. Like there's very few cards that actually have something written on it. So that I love that the iconography that they used is like so. Once you learn it, it's so easy to follow.
It just seems very clean.
The things which kind of put me off last time I played, it's one thing, and I do have a sort of I kind of dislike it when games are completely open about their victory points, and there's like in fact in this game it is, I feel like I have the least problem with it, just because I've never had a game where somebody like trails like way too much. But I have had that problem with like games like Viticulture. I really dislike that part of the game, because you will know when you're like super far behind, and you will know that you stand no chance basically.
Yeah, I think you might have been winning that battle before I put in my last trip. So actually revealing at the end was the thing that got me over the
There are some intrigue cards in here, which are your
net you some victory points maybe.
They give you something for like the last round. There are some that are better than others.
Is it like that. Because you told me, I haven't played the older game as well, and you told me the Bene Gesserit can like foretell some stuff. Is it like something like that?
No, that's the other Dune game. So like here, if you have 3 or more influence on the 3 faction tracks, which is, I think it's quite achievable to do.
Yeah.
You get a victory point, or 3 influence or more on 4 faction tracks. So if you get this early game, you can really turn the game around. Like, because it basically tells you if you focus on influence,
right. It's like a hidden
thing. You're gonna get 2 victory points, which is huge. Like at the end of the game, that means that I'd be in,
you can like tie up, or you can
But then there's some other ones which one which I got last time. I'm trying to find it. This is also cool. This is one that I used. If you have the
what is it called? Corner the market.
Yeah, if you have the 2 or more of the Spice Must Flow cards, you gain a point, and if you have more the Spice Must Flow cards than all of your opponents, then each opponent you get an extra one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
so you're suddenly focusing on just buying up the Spice Must Flow cards.
which I kind of do anyway. But there's one card I can't find it now for some reason. I don't know if
you might have played it.
Yeah, but it was I remember. So it was it had 2 abilities on it, and it was at the end game you gain 10 spice, which all it gives you is the tie break, basically, because spice is your first tie break.
Right.
And I felt like some of them I feel are more useless than other ones. But anyway, I still feel like this game is amazing.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Honestly. I think it's better with 3 players, definitely. Well, it feels like there was more going on.
Well, what I read about the game is that they only tested it at 3 and 4 players. And then when they got to the point where like we need a 2-player and a 1-player mode,
right?
They realized that let's just make let's just make the minimum 3 players. So it's like when you're playing 1 player, you've got
2 guys playing dummy.
2 dummy players, and when you're playing with 2 players, you've got 1 dummy player. Like I said, we actually played it quite different than.
There's a lot of spots you really want 3 players, so like you can fill up the board, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I much prefer playing it this way, where the dummy player isn't actually a dummy, because in 2 player, what they've done is only have him go to the spot and not actually earn anything.
Mm-hmm.
So he only goes to the certain spot and he pushes in units if he can.
Right. So we're only competing against each other.
But he doesn't gain victory points.
He just messes up with their combat and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he doesn't use his signet abilities.
Right. Well, that's not as interesting.
I feel like it's much more interesting because.
Did he ever use his signet thing?
Yeah, he used it a bunch. Yeah.
Because you were controlling him. I was focusing on my stuff. So.
Yeah, I know. But it's the other thing which I love is that this is really well done. Like I feel like in some games I was never able to get into the AI system of Scythe because I felt like it was more difficult, and that might just be like me not spending enough time with it. But this one I just learned really quick, and I felt like it was quite easy, and it felt interesting because he does block you off. He does like really participate in these combats, and it feels like it's another player, and you don't like all you're doing is flipping a single card and
doing what it says,
and so it's not, you don't have to think for it, except for like when we had the choosing things. But anyway, like I think it's very, very well done. I think this system is just mind-blowingly good for
the dummy player.
Yeah, for the dummy player.
For the AI.
Yeah, right, because it feels like another player. It's not just tracking. It's not just like, there's other ways you could do it with like beat your own score. You could do.
I don't like beat your own score.
Yeah, you could also have like a timer. Like if you don't get X points until X amount of rounds.
Yeah, I don't
That's
really enjoy those that much.
Yeah, and there's. But I think just the way that they've done it is super, and it's a really good decision on the design side. Other things.
Is this the first time that we've beaten the?
This is the first time. Yeah,
beaten the dummy player.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Whenever I've played with a dummy player,
got him.
It's always wins.
I have slain.
Last time, in fact, we were we were tied right below the dummy player.
Right below the dummy player. I see. All right. Fair enough.
If we
defeated Batista.
Yeah. There might be some like minor things that we've messed up. I'm sorry if we did, but I don't think
there is always some.
Yeah,
like I took back some stuff, like getting some extra cards.
Yeah, we'd love to hear what we did wrong, because so that we can play it more.
Oh, there's definitely stuff we did wrong. Probably forgot to spend something or miscalculated something else. That always happens.
Yeah, but I plan on playing a lot more this game a lot more. So, and it just has so much replayability.
It's fun.
I can't I can hardly express how.
Yeah, I really like deck building stuff. You said it was fun.
Just such a it's such a cool combination of having deck building with worker placement, and I can't believe like this year three games came out with these 2 mechanisms meshed. Mm-hmm. That's Lost Ruins of Arnak, this and this winter. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I just love it. I love it. I think this is just such a good mashup that I can't believe I haven't played something like this before.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to play this with like 3 and 4 actual.
Yeah,
people.
I've only played the 2-player and the 1-player mode so far. So
it's great.
So it's
just great. I can see why there's so much hype.
Yeah, hype is in my opinion, it's very much deserved. And still, and I love how this is a great addition to the IP. That's the last thing that I want to mention, is the Dune IP, like the old Dune game by Peter Olotka, and I think it was published by I forget the name of the publisher. But the old Dune game is an amazing game, and you should definitely play it. And it's got a ton of player interaction, and it feels so much like Dune. But it's so awesome that you've got this game now, which adds to that Dune universe, and I can just imagine us getting together for a Dune night, and we will do it, and where we play through this. And it's cool. Also, the other thing, you're not playing as the factions here, because in the other game you're playing as the factions. Here you're playing as houses, and the difference is houses are more like they're like smaller, and they're kind of like you want to be getting good relations with the different factions, whilst in the other game you're playing as the factions. So I think it's gonna make for like awesome game night. Like we we do themed game nights sometimes with like different themes, and I think a Dune themed game night would be awesome.
Could like make sure you get the Bene Gesserit by just going up the track. Like I get the Bene Gesserit because I got the alliance with them.
Yeah, I would love
that. Could be a fun thing.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that, and I'm sure that there's a lot of like space for expansions here in this game. I could see
probably
like it's very easy, most likely to have a 5th player expansion at least, and get some more spaces out there.
This could be like a bit of an issue to get a 5th player. Like this is actually printed on the board.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know.
They'll figure something out.
I'm sure they will, and just the designer did an amazing job on this. It's the same designer that did Clank.
Right. I haven't played that, but this is very nice.
Yeah. Well,
there's like not much. I didn't like quite get it because there was not like too much art or anything on this, but it's not really needed. Like all these little words here and the actual houses being color coded and stuff like that is just enough theme on the board for me where I can get into this universe. I'm already
and Dune, if you
on the planet.
If you read the books, it's like a very bland place, and I think Rado spoke about that, and it's one thing which I really love is like look at the colors. Like they're not usually your player colors are
vibrant.
Yeah, they're more like not less saturated. What do you call them? Like on the lighter scale. Whilst here it's like it's not a yellow, it's like a dark yellow, and everything feels like all the colors are dull.
You like the colors, is what you're saying.
What I'm saying is that I like the colors, and I think they just did a phenomenal job of. I've heard them get some criticism for this, but I'm definitely not.
That's good.
I'm not a critic of it because I think it gives it such a cool feel. Like, and there's definitely a place for games like this. Like, there's there's also a place for very colorful games, like like all of the West Kingdom games are amazing when you put that board out and it's like a ton of color. But this blandness, actually, it gets the theme like so well of Dune, and because Dune is a desert, nothing goes on there, and it's like a desert in space. So there's nothing surrounding it, and there's nothing on it, and there's giant worms, and it's dark, and I love it. All right.
On that note, I think we'll end it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Cool. Let's hope this video recorded.
Hopefully.